welcome to the Arthritis Exercise Class for today. Before we begin, I have a few announcements to make. Coming up schedule of some of the classes that we're going to have. We will still be doing virtual on Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 11 o'clock for the Arthritis Exercise Class. Tuesday evenings I will be pre-posting a Flexible U Mats class, and that will be available on Wednesdays. We'll see how it goes through the month of September. Starting in September, on Mondays and Wednesdays, we're going to have 9:30 on Monday and Wednesday, cardio drumming outdoors in the parking lot at the COA, weather permitting. Starting the 14th on Monday and Wednesdays at 11 o'clock, there will be balance class out in the parking lot at the COA. So after talking to Ruth, we've come up with a schedule here. So just to repeat, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 o'clock will be the Arthritis Foundation exercise program virtually. Starting the 8th, I will pre-post a Flexible U Mats class for the next day, because we used to have them at 9:30 in the morning, but we're going to try to keep the Mats class on the Wednesday, and I will pre-post on Tuesday evening. And then Mondays and Wednesdays at 9:30, cardio drumming out in the parking lot at the COA. Mondays and Wednesdays starting September 14th at 11 o'clock out in the parking lot at the COA, balance class. Now all of the outdoor classes are weather permitting, but the COA is going to try and help us get in more classes, non-virtual classes, and they're already trying to assist seniors by way of computers, laptops, tablets, getting them online if they would like to. So September we're making a few changes, and basically the changes are that we'll be having cardio drumming on Wednesday instead of Thursday, and we'll be having the Mats class, Flexible U, pre-posted the day before. And the reason that I have to do this is because some of the other things are already online on those days, or it just doesn't fit in the schedule. So after hours, I will pre-post the Flexible U for the next day. So just some announcements about what's coming up in September. Today we're using Scarves, and if you've never used Scarves in the arthritis class, they're about this size. Now these are the size that I have for my classes. And as you can see, I have my fan on because they're blowing in the wind. And these are full scarves. And to get the best benefit and the most bang for your buck, you hold them like that and then you swing them in the air like this. Now I am just really blessed because I'm not hitting the light up there. But with the scarves in your hands, see, you can lift your arms and hold them up there and just twirl these things around without really feeling it in your shoulders and in your arms, because all of your energy goes to your hands to hang on to these. So we will be warming up the fingers. Now, half size of that, and it doesn't help that there's a fan blowing here, is like this. So these will be like this for like swinging like this, and also going above the head. Say you have a hairdo that you didn't put enough product on in the morning. Shorter will help to eliminate the hitting. And if you've ever been in my classes before, yeah, you have to put on a ton of product to keep your hair stiff. Don't need it today though. Okay, so this is partial. And then, well, hello there. The other way we use them is we're going to roll them up. Oh, this is going to be cool. With the fan going, You throw them up like that, and you catch them with your hands, like this. So, that's the use of the scarves. And for you that just joined, I let the folks already know about the changes for September. So after we're through with this class, I will reiterate them. The new lineup for our classes in September. But today we're doing scarves, and I think I just showed you the 3 different ways that we're going to be using these. So I'll set these back here. Okay. Hopefully they'll stay there because of the fan. I'll turn on our music, and I will get us warmed up. And welcome to the Arthritis Exercise Class, brought to you through the COA. My name is Kathy with a C, and we'll begin. Make sure you have a fan if necessary, lip gloss of some sort in case your lips get dry from blowing out, and water. Okay. Excuse me. Alrighty. Edge of your chair. Turn the head side to side. Stopping in the center. Make sure you're breathing. And now make a change, ears to the shoulders. Stopping in the center. Add your smile. Notice I'm trying to keep my shoulders down. I'm moving my neck, lengthening it. The head is trying to reach to the shoulders, the ears. Okay, make a change. Feet in front of the knees, tap the toes, roll the shoulders back. Isolate it in your shoulders. Reverse. So as usual, we'll do seated position, and then we'll do standing. Make a change. Feet back and tap the heels. Shoulders forward and back. Shoulders are going to be warm today. Oh yeah, you didn't want to hear that with the weather outdoors, huh? Isolate it. 4, 3, 2. And now make a change. Feet from the knees and swing the arms, alternating. You can tap your toes if you like. Breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Check on your abdominals. Turn the palms upright. Up. Are your palms upright? Nice personality trait. Okay, make a change. Bring the feet back, tap the heels, and alternate the arms with the palms facing the body. And just pay a little bit of attention to this. Notice how uncomfortable it can feel. And I know there's more folks out there than me that have that uncomfortable feeling right now. And bring it down. Yeah. Oh, this one's warm. My goodness. Can't boil water or fry an egg, but you can keep something warm. Okay, bring the feet forward. Scrunch the toes and release. Hands, we're going to scrunch. Yeah, calf scratch. You're still breathing? Abs are still tight? Toes are still scrunching? Now don't do this so that it hurts, just gentle. March. Let's do thumb circles. Isolated in the thumbs, not the wrist. Reverse. Breathe. I'm just waiting to start throwing those scarves around and they're going to blow all over the basement. All righty. Side step or a modified jab. Don't go too far. Let's keep it a side step. Touch the tips of the fingers to the thumbs. Extend and bring them back. Move your body. And now make a change. March. Okay, we're going to make a change to a heel dig. Take it forward. Touch the thumb to the base of the fingers. So not only do we have to warm up the shoulders today, but we have to warm up the fingers. Oh, and your neck, because you're going to be looking all over for that scarf. March. Okay, now let's do our modified jab with both legs. Abs are tight. And stop. Separate the feet. Step touch. Seated. Piano. Keep your elbows locked in. Work your fingers. You are on the edge of your seat. And march. Breathe. Toe tap behind. Fist thumb in and thumb out. Just a reminder for anyone that suffers from seasonal affective disorder, it's time to start thinking about your light box, your light therapy for the winter. Since August 1st, which is more or less the end of summer to me, when the days started getting shorter, it affects the chemicals, hormones in your brain, and you need more sleep. So if you use a light box, let's march. 10,000 lux, 30 to 40 minutes is minimum, hour and a half the most a day. It gives you enough for that sunlight activity that keeps your brain working and keeps you feeling like it's summer when it's not. Anyway, you can get light boxes relatively cheap up in Portage. They come with the size of a tablet now. 10,000 lux. They come with some instructions. Okay, feet and knees together. Let's do that side step again. Tap the lap with your hands. Work the wrist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Make a change, march. Hold the arms out, elbows locked into your side. Turn, turn. Left and right at the wrist, not at the elbow. Warming up the wrist. Add a heel dig. Now make a change, up and down. Keep it in the wrist. Breathe. And march. Okay, stop the legs. Let's do prayer position to warm up a little bit more. Here we go. And make a change. Bring the arms behind, fingers to the shoulders, elbows up, out, back, and down. Keep breathing. Keep your abs tight. All righty. Let's get one of those scarves. And remember, these are big. You can get smaller pieces of material, except I wanted it to be a challenge when I got these, and they were about the size that they showed in the Arthritis Today magazine. So with this, what we're going to do is we're going to separate the knees and the feet. You're going to go up and down. You have to let go of it. And, oops, don't wad it up. I mean, knot it up. Some in the class would tie them in a knot. That would make them heavier. So then you didn't have to reach for them. See why we warmed up the neck and the arms, the shoulders. All right, you bring it down. Knees together. You're going to throw them side to side. And you do have to let go of them. So I hope you're having a good day today. I won't know who all's on until later when I go upstairs and check my laptop. But I do think it's Sharon, no, Bev. Pink flowers, I think that's all I can see from where I'm sitting. But regardless, we have our faithful ones. Alrighty, my arms are feeling it. So the fingers are going to get a workout. A lot of the things that we do, the moves that we do, are interchangeable with whether balls, knobby balls, weights, or scarves. So we're going to use the scarves today. We're going to bring it out to the side like this, lean back, and go under. So this is actually working the brain. Yeah, the abdominals. Make sure you're bending at your hips. Hello there. And you come forward, and then you go back. Make sure that you're acting like a bellows and breathe out when you go forward. In, out. Alrighty, let's rest. Wad it up again. It's not going to stay that way very long, but let's wad it up. Okay, lean back again. You're going to go overhead. Don't go too far back. Oh, mama. Can I hear you breathe, please? Thank you. And bring it down. Okay, we're going to go seated. Partially unfolded. Grab the middle of your material. This side. Oh my goodness. I don't think my arms are ready for this, but we're going to do it anyway. Jeez. Okay, we're going to go up above the head and twirl. Now what I do is I allow the scarf to twirl around in my fingers so I don't grip it too tight. And reverse. Breathe deep. All right. Let's bring it down. Not too warm. Okay, other side. Bring it up. And reverse. Alrighty, bring it down. Okay, we're going to turn this way. You're going to do a figure 8. And again, don't grip the scarf too tight. And allow your body to go forward and back. Easy movements. Continue to breathe. And remember, our classes, our target audience are folks that are over 60, people with arthritis, reverse, rheumatic disorders, and that includes people that are not even 60 years old. Okay, let's bring it down. The arms feeling it. So, pretty much, if I can do this, you can do this, okay? If you can't do it as much as I do it, or maybe your neighbor was doing it if you were in a class, that's fine. Just do what you can do. And be wise enough to stop if you're feeling uncomfortable, okay? So we're going to turn the other way. We're going to do our figure 8. Your abs are tight, yes. May not look like it, huh? But they are. I'm more concerned with the inside of your flesh, not the outside, what it looks like. If you can say that, you know. You have to have your abs working to help stabilize you when you're standing up and sitting down. Reverse. You have to breathe to get that bad air out. Which reminds me, if you go out in public and you wear a mask, make sure you have one that's the right size for you, and it closes at the top and at the bottom around your chin. And let's come back to center. And you want to make sure that it's got enough space in there so it's not right up against your nose and your mouth like that. Makes it really uncomfortable to talk and breathe. Find a mask that's really like open in the front, and that will help you to breathe more when you're out in public. And if you feel any anxiety about that, practice at home. Get yourself a mask that you feel comfortable with. It's closed here, it's closed there, it's closed over here. And practice breathing comfortably. Get over that anxiety with, excuse me, mindful breathing. Okay. And if you have health issues and you don't want to catch COVID, and you don't want to wear a mask because you feel you can't, some of us have overcome that, but some of us can't, then please, unless you're in a place where everyone's wearing their mask and their social distancing, don't even go there. Because you have to protect what goes in your nose and in your mouth, in your eyes, basically sucking that stuff in. So if you can't cover that, protect yourself by not being in those situations, if you can. I know it leads to a boring, mundane life, but think about it. Maybe practice with a mask and see if you can do it. Okay, separated. Excuse me. Allergy season. You saw it on the news, right? Okay, keep your arms straight. You're going to go around the calf area. Like I said, a lot of the exercises that we do are similar, whether it's the scarf, the weight, or the balls. Reverse. Make sure you've got just enough tush on the chair to keep you from falling off. And you are bent at the hips, not at the waist. Keep your body upright. All right. Yeah, do that. Kind of loosen them up. Okay, we're going to go around the thighs now. So this is where the arms get bent. And you're using your obliques a little bit more, so you go side to side with this. You're still not bending at the waist. I would say you're still trying to stay upright from the pelvic area up. Use your obliques, your side muscles. And part of the gluteus maximus attachment there. Okay, reverse. You know, the nice thing about this virtual stuff is that people can come and go during the class 11 to 12. Come back later in the evening when they want to do it. They check us out and then they come back later and do the class. All right. And if they just check us out while we're seated, they never know we stand up, but we'll be getting there. Okay, we're going to go full. Okay, we'll start with this side this time. And above the head. That's why I said lightweight material. Or you can have a smaller piece of material. And reverse. Alrighty, bring it down. So the hook line in this song is keep on pushing, keep on moving. About the time you've done about 12 of these at a time. Okay, this side now. Hello. And remember short-term memory loss. If I already did this side, we'll just do it again. But I don't think I was fighting the fan. Okay, reverse. Alrighty, stop. Okay, one more before we stand up. Separate the knees and the feet. You can go up and down. So I've been cutting my own hair. I did 4 pandemic cuts so far this season. And rest. I think my hair rests and sets the way I want it to. There's no product in there. And the scarf didn't upset it. Pretty good. Alrighty, let's stand up. Oh yeah. Oh, mama. Okay, I'm gonna move my chair. The first time I cut my hair, I did it in the class to pick it up and slice, you know. And I kept cutting my finger because those scissors are sharp, the ones you cut hair with. So now I lift up and cut. Lift up and cut. Not the easiest thing to do. Okay, we are going to do short. Now if you're seated, I had to get off my chair. Make it short. You're going to put your feet in front of your knees through the edge of your chair, sit on the edge of your chair. For those of us that are standing, we're going to take that leg forward, and we're going to go both arms at the same time, forward and back. Add a rock and roll. Switch the legs out. Seated people will keep their feet on their knees. What I'd like to have you do is this. Top, switch it out, top, switch it out. For those of us that are standing, we're going to go rock and roll. Oh my goodness, the scarves make you work. Okay, bring it down. Okay, still on the edge of your seat, standing. Legs are about that far apart. We're going to go like this. And reverse. Down at the side. Okay, people that are standing, you're going to stagger the legs, this leg in the front. You're going to do a figure 8 like this. People that are sitting, you're going to turn and face that way. Edge of your seat, you're going to look like this. Okay. You're going to do your figure 8. We're adding some balance to this, so folks that are standing are going to do rock and roll with this. And then reverse. Switch it out. Seated people turn like this, edge of your seat. The rest of us are going to stand, figure 8, and then add your rock and roll. And reverse. Okay, turn back around if you're on your chair. Excuse me. Bring it out to the side, and both arms are going to go like this. That long pause was because you know my arms don't like doing this. And reverse. I know. Oh, tender arms. Bring it down. Shake it out. Maybe do a little massage if you have to. Why do I do this? Oh, yeah. Okey-doke. Okay, this side up above the head. And reverse. Remember, don't grip the scarf too tight. Other side. And reverse. Oh, yes. Nastiness. Okay, bring it down. Shake it out. Seated people, feet in front of the knees. Standing people, this side forward. You can go up and down like this. We're going to add our rock and roll. So you're doing both arms together with this one. And stop. Seated people, feet in front of the knees. Standing people, this side forward, staggered. And we're going to alternate this time. So get your alternating going, and then your rock and roll. I need to hear you breathe. Thank you. Check your abs. Are they tight? Get them off your clothing. And bring it down. March. Alternate the arms in circles. Travel. Your elbows are locked in your side. And reverse. Keep them locked in. And march. Let's stick these up under the arm. Piano with the fingers. Separate the feet. Those of you that are seated are just going to do a step touch, okay? Or just a little toe tap out to the side. The rest of us are going to toe tap with the body moving. Touch the tips of the fingers to the thumbs, as if they haven't been moving enough. And march. Fist thumb in and thumb out. All righty. We're going to set one down. Let's get a drink. Lip gloss. There, that's better. Now, if we just had a closet over there to get one body out and one body in and come back and look different, that would be nice. Okay, for this one we're going to do step touch. So get your step touch in. whether you're seated or standing. And then you're going to add the fan. Throw it in. Let's just march. The fan is mightier than the hand, okay? Up and down. Oh, you thought I couldn't do the step touch and do this at the same time, huh? There we go. I will fall over and hurt myself, but we're doing it. Alrighty, march. Okay, this is the one where you're going to have your side step now. You're going to throw it side to side. We're going to be adding to this, except for those on a chair. Yes, you have to let go of it. You have to breathe. Whenever you're in my company, please breathe. And keep your abdominals as tight as you comfortably can, so that the abdominals are off the clothing. And march. Okay. Let's squat it up. For those of us that are standing, we're going to get a little bit of squat in. Push your tush to the back. We bend at the hips, not the waist, okay? You want your back to line up. Keep your neck and back lined up. Arms are going to be straight. Seated people, edge of your chair, legs are separated. Arms stay straight. So basically, you're not going around close to the ankles like you do when we're sitting, but it is under the knee. That's where I want it. And reverse. Do not let your head hang down. Remember that startling item I read recently that said people's heads can weigh 10 pounds, 12 pounds, 12 pounds. Okay, rest. Not just the 8 that I was told previously. You must have to have a head out this big to have to weigh that much. Alrighty. Have to rest. Okay, semi-squat again. People on the chair, you sit on the edge of your seat. You can hinge at your joint there. You're going to go around the thighs this time. Reverse. And march. Okie doke. We're going to try full length. This is the side I'm starting on, so I don't forget I've done this side, okay? It's my right side. If you're looking at the video like I am, it might be your right side, I'm not sure. I don't know how these things work. All I know is it's like I'm looking into a mirror. Okay, we're going to bring it up above the head. And that means you have to do a little bit more reaching, lengthening your side abdominal muscles. Let it spin around in your fingers. Reverse. And bring it down. Okay, other side. This one. And away we go. And reverse. Just a few more. Come on, if I can do it, you can do it. Alrighty, bring it down. Okay, we've got the long one. guess I can handle it on this side. Seated people, you're going to turn. You're going to be like this. And you're going to do your figure 8 with a big scarf, like that. The rest of us are going to start with this leg out to the side. We're going to go like this. It comes partly to the front, partly not. And reverse. Alrighty. Good job. It's just us in our own little world. We're doing it real well, huh? Okay, seated people, you're going to turn this way and go this way. Standing people, this leg's going to be in the front. We're going to do figure 8. Now, I'm not necessarily doing a rock and roll with this. I'm just coming forward and back. Yes, check your abdominals. Make sure you're breathing. Did we reverse yet? How about a reverse? That fan is making it very difficult. Okay. Even though the tool helps, I'm still getting to feel it. Let's massage it out. Even if I'm the only one that has to do it, go for it. Okay, full length. Seated people, edge of your seat. Knees are close together maybe. You're going to do a figure 8 in the front. Let me see if that would work. Yeah, figure 8, you have to have your knees together. So it's this side, and we're doing a figure 8. Full scarf. And reverse. You know what? You should always have a fan running to make it more of a challenge. It would be terrible if the fan was over there and was blowing, because this thing would come right in my face. Alrighty, bring it down. I think amidst my talking we did, reverse. Okay, people that are sitting, remember your knees are together. People that are standing, you need your knees apart for support. Breathe. Abs are tight. Smile. Head is always above the heart. Reverse. Okay. Bring it down. I left the most challenging part for the last thing that we're going to do. I'm going to set this off to the side. So if I happen to meander over there, I don't trip over it and make a spectacle of myself. Okay, so the knees, seated people, you're on the edge of your chair, knees are separated. You are just going to go and do this one from a seated position. The rest of us are going to step touch. And you can do the step touch if you'd like, seated position. Well, actually you can't because you're seated. So you have to keep your legs, knees separated because you're going to go up and down like that. Okay. Standing, up and down. And you know where this is going if you've been in my classes. You're going to turn that way, full circle. Step touch, up and down, full circle. Good job. Okay, seated people, knees together. Standing people, knees together. We're going to do a side step. And we're going to throw it side to side. Please let it go. You're going to turn that way. Full circle. Side step. Side to side. Turning full circle. And march. I think we did pretty good today. And rest. Okay. Before we finish up with these, let's bring them up. So there's, see how it's nice and taut? You're going to lengthen. Oh yes. And now lean this way, which is my right. Come up and lean the other way. And then bring it up. And relax and bring it down. Take it to the back, like that, and lift. Relax your neck. Breathe. Okay, bring it down. Nastiness. Okay, I'm going to put on some slower music. Get your chair. Get a drink. I'm still here. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. It's like walking across the stadium in here. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Edge of your seat. You're going to open up the pelvic area. Oh yeah. So the knee is still taped. Today I'll have to put fresh tape on. I have found, like I mentioned the other day, that the KT tape is a really good stabilizer for the knee. You'll see a lot of basketball players, they use it on their arms too to stabilize the rotator cuff, the shoulder area. Okay, you've got enough tush on the chair so you don't fall off, your abs are tight, arms are going to stay straight, head and neck are going to stay lined up, and we're going to go forward. If you can, reach your knuckles to the floor. Get a good stretch. Continue to breathe. All right. Relax. At that point, that's when you can lower your head a little bit. Lift the head slowly. Set your hands on your legs and breathe out. Now we're going to take the knees together. Breathe comfortably. And now with this one, you go forward and your arms kind of dangle. Get into this position where it's comfortable for you. Not all of us are shaped the same, and it might not be comfortable, but just kind of lower yourself and relax. With this one, you can lower your head. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. the head. Allow the arms to come up. Put your hands on your knees, top of your legs, and come up. We're going to take this arm, my right. We're going to take it back there and just reach. And then with your head, you're going to look over the shoulder that's in the front of the body over here. Just get a good lengthening. So, if you weren't with us when we first began, actually nobody was when I was talking, but you know, that's how it is in life. I talk and nobody's there. Anyway, starting in September, on the 8th of September, which is a Tuesday, I will be pre-posting a mats class, a virtual mats class for the 9th of September. We're going to do this through September. I'll do Flexible U mat classes for Wednesday mornings or whenever people want to view them. Okay, turn your head back to center. Lean into this and bring it down. Other side. Oh, mama. Ah! Yep, sound effects. Moaning is therapeutic, remember. Look over that shoulder. So September we'll have a mats video on once a week, Flexible U. Starting the next week, the 14th, on Monday and Wednesday at 9:30, cardio drumming in the parking lot at the COA, weather permitting. You'll need to bring your own water, things of that sort. There will be some announcement about this on Facebook. Okay. So it's Mondays and Wednesdays starting the 14th of September, weather permitting. Cardio drumming at 9:30. Turn the head back to center and release and come forward. Okay. Move over to the side of your chair. Don't fall off. Now your tush is going to move as you turn. You're going to take this arm around here like this. Also starting on September 14th, Monday and Wednesdays at 11 o'clock out in the parking lot at the COA. Balance class. Woohoo! The balance class people are going to like that. Mondays and Wednesdays starting September 14th, 11 o'clock. Okay, to come out of this, lean in and oh my goodness. That is just so invigorating to feel uncomfortable. So anyway, so we're trying to, because we don't know when the COA will be able to open up for these classes. Ruth is trying her hardest to get us more involved besides virtually. So that's what we're going to do. And I really enjoy the mats classes because it stretches my body. So maybe we'll just get 4 on there and people will be able to watch them. But I will pre-post after hours. So be there when you get up in the morning at 6:30. You can get up and do a Flexible U class. Okay, let's bring the arms up, clasp the hands, and tug. Good stretch. You're going to lean this way. It might even be your left, I'm not sure. All I know is this, if I'm looking at this later on my laptop, my left is the left in the video. Okay, come on up. Just relax it, because I'm too tired to let go and come back up. Lengthen, and then go this way. There you go. Oh my. All right, we're going to have to bring it up slowly. Remember, the arms come up before the body does. Shake it out. Now I want you to feel this. I know some people go, why do you do this? But I want you to feel this. Bring it down. Whoa. Yes. Makes you feel like you've done something. You know, that's what I'm thinking. As uncomfortable as it is. Okay, we're going to take the hands like this. Work the fingers out. turn the head side to side, stopping in the center. You're going to hold it to one side. Still breathe. Still have your abdominals tight. Gracefully bring it back to center. Oh no. Go the other way now and hold it. Come back to center. Rest. So when I do the mats class, if you haven't been to the mats classes when we were doing them, Flexible U, my goal during those classes is to affect your breathing and your flexibility by relaxing. So we go into the stretches, and then before we come completely out, we rest and relax. And then you go back to your starting position. A lot of fun. Ears to the shoulders. And stop in the center. So I can't say that it's either yoga or Pilates. It's a combination of both. And I try to cue people as extensively as I can, but not so much that I annoy them. Okay, we're going to hold it to one side. We are almost done. Oh, doesn't that feel good? You can just feel that stretch in the neck muscles. Woo! And now lift it slowly. Go to the other side. Oh yes, lengthen. Okay, gracefully bring it back up. I'd like you to take your hands and just put them behind your head like that. I know if Bev is watching, she has neck issues like I do. Oh, so I told you I went to Dr. Sherry. Whoa, she's real good. I walked out of there yesterday like I was on cloud. Didn't last long. I worked out in the basement last night and God, just massage your neck back there. Why? Because I need it. Just massage. Make me feel good. There we go. Shoulders too. You know, with all that lifting of that scarf and moving it around, doesn't that feel good? All right. Give yourself a hug because we are through. Good job today. Oh, the other way. Oh, wow. Mr. Taylor's upstairs and he's probably wondering what is going on down here. Okay, release it. Alrighty, thanks for joining me, whether it's virtual later or right now during the class. I know it's warm outside. If you go out there, be careful. And again, be safe, make wise decisions. And until another time, toodles.